Disclaimer: I do not own the clips or music shown. These are used for review and entertainment purposes. Thank you. Greetings, Godpads and Godpals. It's me, Camden, on Channel Camden. Let's talk about the Justice League movie. No, not that one. Not that one. No. No, not that one either. No.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday!
Not any of the animated movies, neither. No, we're talking about this one. The amazing classic, Justice League of America, 1997. That's right, back in 1997, they produced a pilot for a Justice League series. And the pilot was pretty much a movie. And through production, they originally wanted characters like Dr. Fate, Big Barda, Mr. Miracle, and Maxwell Lord, and Ted Kord, Blue Beetle. But, as it continued, they didn't use them. The roster got changed, which is inspired by Justice League International. And also, guys, guess what? They could not use the Trinity at all. They couldn't use these three. Nope, not these three at all. You will not be seeing no Batman, no Superman, no Wonder Woman. None of them at all. I'm sorry, Benjamin. It's not.
If it were up to me, I would
understand this. Real cheese over.
And the reception was not very positive. People like to forget about this one. So yeah, no. And obviously it didn't get picked up. So what are my thoughts on it? Let's jump right in, shall we? I found out about this a few years ago, and I was like, huh, interesting. And now I've watched it. It's something. So our movie begins with a woman named Tori. Yeah, go ahead. And she's just... there's a lot of interviews in this movie. Just cause. I don't know why they're here. Like the Justice League gets interviewed in this movie, like at the most random points in the movie. I don't know why is this a thing. I don't know why. Like they're not even talking about anything. They're just yapping.
I guess I don't have very much confidence in myself, when I'm
being a superhero, or like how they feel about a certain moment or a certain situation that's going on. Like we already know. Are our comic book characters trying to talk to the fourth wall and tell us literally everything? It never gets revealed who they're talking to. And I just clicked on the behind the scenes. What? And also, we get introduced to our main villain, Weatherman. And Weatherman is somewhat based off of the Weather Wizard, one of the Flash's enemies, I guess. I mean, can I really call this character an OC? I don't know. Played by a guy that's always typecasted as bad guy, so, Speaking of the Flash, certain other heroes like Batman or Spidey, they all agree that the best Flash is you-know-who. But this Flash, you see Is he as annoying and pork-chungus-y as Ezra Miller? Is he better than Grant Gus?
Look, I know I'm behind on the rent, but come on, I just lost my job.
Tell it to somebody who cares.
The Flash in this movie is a unemployed chud. Also love how on the Wikipedia you see some of the heroes' descriptions, and for the Flash it just says unemployed. The Flash was his job. He was a CSI. And he was good at it. How did...
Insulting!
The only way you would do something like this is if you hate the Flash. Matter of fact, I think the production team actually hates the Flash. I think they hate the Flash and they just feel obligated to put him in here because, you know, it's the Justice League, so we gotta have the Flash. There's no Justice League without the Flash. You know, because a roster will look extremely wrong without the Flash. Come on, Barry or Wally needs to be there, man. Come on. And not only that, I believe the real person that was behind this production was Ibarthon himself. That's right. It was me, Barry. I was the one behind this entire production to make sure you look bad in front of your whole super team and to tarnish your image. Doesn't even feel like...
Do you like waffles? Yeah, we like waffles. Do you like
the Flash at all? It's not Barry Allen. It's just some strange middle-aged man in a Flash costume. That's how I can describe everyone in this team. Oh wait,
making stuff, you know. I don't know.
We got the Green Lantern here, and the Green Lantern's really trying to cheer up his girlfriend because, you know, he has a lot of secret identity problems, and without her knowing that he's a superhero, in her point of view, he's not giving her enough attention. Now, here's one thing. Let me ask you a question. Now, ladies and gentlemen. Now, everyone. Which Green Lantern do you think it is? Well, guess what, everybody? The answer is D! Yeah, that's him. It's two bands. It's two bands. That is supposed to... Yes, that's two bands. That's not Hal Jordan. That's two bands. First found out about this movie and saw some of the images. I was like, oh, look, I think that's Kyle Rayner. And then, no, it's Guy. Then you have Fire, who's also an actress. Two in the same movie one day? I don't know. I think it's possible. There's this one guy that keeps stalking her, and he's all like, "Oh yeah, I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love with you. I know where you live. I know everything about you." We also get introduced to Ray Palmer, aka the Atom. He is Nerd. He is Nerd. That is it. He is Nerd. That's his whole thing. He's smart. He wears glasses. And he talks like this. He's kind of dorky. That's it. That's his whole personality. Nothing else. That is all. That's all you get. That's the only type of personality. That is it. That is it.
That's just insulting!
None of these characters in this movie feel like they're supposed to be. They're just one archetype, one thing. That is it. They don't feel anything like how they're supposed to feel like. They're just random people in superhero costumes. Oh, was Barry Allen's personality in this? Oh, he's just unemployed and nobody really likes him. He's kind of a situation. The guy Gardner is He doesn't even act like Guy Gardner. He's not really a butthole. He's kind of sarcastic at times, but not, you know. Adam is nerd. Like, it can literally be anybody. Just can pop up, and then they just can call themselves, I'm the iconic superhero. I'm Dr. Fate. Yeah, I'm Dr. Interesting. Whatsoever. They're just certain archetypes. That's it. Nothing that makes them special. Not even really that cool at all. Also, Adam looks stupid. So they live. Together in an apartment, and the Flash moves in, and they're all picking at him, and they're making it as if Barry is an untalented hack in this movie. Not the leaguers, no, the writers. It's kind of both. Oh, this. Oh my gosh, no! What? No! Living in an apartment, the approach that they have here is that they're trying to do like a superhero sitcom. And a lot of people have compared this to Friends and said that this is Friends with superpowers. I can see the comparison. And I get what you're kind of going for, but there's nothing really here to, like, the jokes aren't that funny or anything. I'm just watching this, and it feels wrong. Like, the more as I go along this movie, the more wrong it feels. And the more I think and be like, you know, I'm kind of glad this didn't become an actual show. And you can do like a where the, you know, main characters are like superheroes. You know, like Henry Danger. Henry Danger, she gets her powers. And rather she gets her powers. I am Charles Xavier. Would you like some breakfast? Oh gosh, he did. Oh! Bruh. They just kidnapped her. Right, everyone. The Justice League kidnaps people. Wants to see someone with superpowers. It's an ancient ritual.
I'm not the bad guy.
And there's hints of Adam and Tori, which her superhero name becomes Ice. There's a hint of them having a romantic relationship. He's interviewed.
You know, right from the start. He's just so...
Nice.
Yeah. Nice can be sexy.
Really? Can you say that again? Okay.
Why do we have them? We don't need them here. It feels so unnecessary. What are they trying to accomplish? And the editing, it makes it feel so out of place. Like you get engaged in a certain scene, and then out of nowhere, it just cuts to them talking. Like imagine if you did... Now, everybody need to stop playing. Ultron is here and about to blow us all up. Now, what we gonna need to do... is Hawkeye eating all the honey buns. There are no honey buns left. I just want to put that out there. Also, we gotta note how pretty much about all of them have to deal with secret identities in some way, shape, or form. Like all of them, none of them, their secret identities aren't all completely revealed. There's like not one person, you know, that isn't another superpower being at this point that knows who they are. And it's kind of funny because like now with live action superhero projects, there's always at least two people that knows who the main hero is. Also, the dude comes back again, and he's like,
Mine, what are you doing here at 8:30 in the morning?
Well, I thought we'd get a jump on our day.
Our day?
Yeah, remember last night you called?
figures out Fire's secret identity from earring.
I know you are, Fire. I know exactly who you are. I know you are the earrings. The earrings that I bought you. Them earrings, those beautiful earrings. They're so beautiful. They smell like strawberries. You smell like marberries. Yeah, it was beautiful. I sniffed your costume last night. Yes. Yes, Fire.
And the Fire turns him down, you know, partially because of the secret identity stuff, and feel like he just wasn't the one for her. And he walks away. But do you wonder how he feels after he walks away?
Okay. I'm going to find Black Canary next. Those fishnets.
Have two bands that saves his girl right after he leaves her, like in the midst of danger, and she can't deduce that they're the same guy, pun unintended. His voice doesn't change, he has the same exact hairstyle, they act the same. You know, I would put 2 on 2 together. I mean, in the 2011 Green Lantern, when Carol immediately deduced that Hal was the Green Lantern in like a second, like as soon as she saw him in the costume. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! The movie poked fun at this one, and we get to see the Justice League's mentor, Martian Manhunter. Yes, Martian Manhunter is their Master Splinter, their Zordon, their Professor X, their Master Shifu, if you will. And he's like, I have trained all of the Justice League, and I made sure to become the best heroes that they can be. Yes. He tells Tori that you have to accept your super abilities and become one of us, the Justice League, because you know you have special abilities, and I have to help you. Oh no. Weatherman is wreaking havoc. Why is this guy the main villain? And they all go to stop him. Seriously, I don't know why he's the main villain. Like, why? And his powers are not cool enough at all in this movie for him to be a Justice League level threat. He's someone that any of them alone can take.
Whee! Woohoo! Wow! Man, come on, bro! I wanted Nightwing to come save me. This is unfair. Aren't you gonna? Dude, you had plenty of time to stop that, bro. What do you?
No. No, don't do that, two bands. It's not like you can fly. You know, you couldn't fly, or you could have caught that. You could have caught that case with a net or anything. That's not like, you know, your power ring, which is, you know, makes anything you wish. Or it's not like you can fly and stop it. I mean, it's not like you had plenty of time to stop it. Are you stupid? And then after they defeat Weatherman, they all meet back together, and their conversation is kind of off. And Tori, when she talks about fully accepting herself as a Justice League member, she's like, what do you guys would have done if I said no to joining? And then Adam replies with, you wouldn't want to now. And then,
Trust me. So I gotta go too. Martin's waiting for me. I'm just supposed to be that guy. No, hardly. He wants me to meet his new girlfriend. Some 16-year-old cheerleader.
What?
So is the creepy dude underage? and just been trying to run after fire? But then he was like, nah, let me go for someone my age. Or is he an adult and he... Oh, I don't want to know. Man. Then they do a speech and the Justice League run and it ends.
In our lives, sometimes we find them in the most unlikely places.
Justice League of America, 1997, is not really worth checking out. It's really just there, and as more as I watch it, and the more as it went along, the more uncomfortable and just odd it feels. It feels so weird. It feels off with all of its editing, some of the writing choices. It just feels so bizarre. I guess I get the idea of them trying to do like superheroes living in a sitcom, but that idea is not showed effectively. It's kind of just there. Characters are not interesting and are kind of lame. They're just lame. They're just one-note stereotypes, and are also very, very, very poor adaptations of our heroes. Even if you haven't read the comics or consumed any media of any of those characters, you still think these characters are pretty lame. I could see you watching this and being like, man, I don't know. I don't think the Flash will act like that. I'm not sure about that. Another thing, of course, that feels wrong is not the Trinity. They make the Justice League, man. Like, without them, like, what will you have? I mean, we love the other members, but, like, the starting league is, like, they're the glue that holds it all together, these three. Even though I know they weren't really allowed to use Batman for this, it still feels off.
I don't want to be caught dead with that group. No, I'm not joining that crew at all. No! No!
At that point, I probably just wouldn't do it at all. Or I would just make up an entirely new superhero team, but using some of those characters. And also, since it's somewhat inspired by the roster of Justice League International, it does not do that team justice. The team in the comics and some of the animated shows are done much, much better. It's much more fun. I don't want to recommend it, guys. It's kind of just there. Kind of puts you to sleep, to be honest. Kind of thought I was not that good at all. What point were you trying to use with having Barry Allen, unemployed weirdo, just like what was the point? Like, what was the point in any of this? Like, what was the supposed to be funny? Is it supposed to be funny? An iconic superheroes and unemployment. Like, I mean, I guess that would be interesting, but you can't use the Flash. Like, use like a different character, a character that would fit that status. You know, I don't know what old Jimmy got in plan. I don't know what he got in store, but I'm sure it probably is gonna be better. And then again, I won't be complaining because she will grace my screen, so it doesn't matter. Overall, these two still remain the best Justice League movies ever. A baking soda volcano. And that's what Dr. Fate does. I mean, come on. Nothing truer has ever been said. Thank you, Dr. Fate. It is nice to have an iconic superhero here. Thank you. We love you, Dr. Fate. We love you, Dr. Fate. We don't know what we would do without you, Dr. Fate. We love you. We love you. Comment. And I mean comment. Subscribe and someone go to that universe and make that Barry Allen work at a McDonald's. I don't know. My name is Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive. When I got struck by lightning, I got kidnapped by a green alien man. By day, I may seem like an average, ordinary, middle-aged white man that's unemployed who cuddles up next to his beautiful wife named Iris West, who I begged for a PS5. But by night, I kidnap other metahumans like me, along with my friends. I am the Slack.
We're leaguing it. 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 We're leaguing it.
Turn around. Spider-Man over there.